Today we're taking you to Japan's largest abandoned hotel, hidden on a remote volcanic island deep in the Pacific Ocean. This is Hachijōjima, 300 kilometers south of Tokyo. Back in the 1960s, the Japanese government promoted this tropical island as the Hawaii of Japan, hoping to spark domestic tourism after the war had devastated the country. And it worked. Tourists came flooding in, and at the heart of it all stood this place, the Hachijō Royal Hotel, built in 1963 by a wealthy businessman named Yasuda. It was nothing short of a palace. No expense was spared in its construction. French Baroque architecture, marble staircases, grand fountains. At the time, this was the biggest hotel in Japan, a retreat for honeymooners, elites, and celebrities escaping the chaos of Tokyo. But like many ambitious dreams, it didn't last. In the 1990s, international travel took off. People wanted real Hawaii, Thailand, Guam. The hotel tried to rebrand twice, first as Prisha Resort Hachijō, then as Hachijō Oriental Resort. But by 2006, it was completely abandoned. Today, it's a jungle-covered ruin. We will take you on a journey to this forgotten beauty, but also show you more of this island, because this is not the only abandoned hotel here.
Do you need a hand?
Sure.
There's like this little button here.
Right.
We got these new cameras to film with. Yes. More angles, better. Let's go. Over there in the distance you can see the massive volcano that formed this island many millions of years ago. And that of course is the beauty that we're gonna film today. Look at this entrance gate. Oh my god. This is a view from here. This must have been such an incredible place when people first started to come here. This is an incredibly tropical place, tropical island. And that's the reason why Japan in 1960 wanted to make this place the Hawaii of Japan. That's what they call it.
Why not?
So we have to go through here. You can definitely see that this place has been falling for the last 20 years roughly. In the past there were probably paths leading everywhere towards the pool section on this side. And I believe there was also a pond on this side. Okay. Wow. So the architect that designed and the builders that built this place wanted to give it this impression of a French classical building, and they envisioned a sort of Baroque French style with Greek influences to be put into the architecture of this place.
Yeah, you can see like on the top, I guess it's a shell that's very French Baroque, I feel like, but the entire statues and stuff feels very Greek. Behind the statues, this is...
Oh, the fleur-de-lis.
Yeah.
Yeah, the French fleur-de-lis, the symbol of France, is worked into it. But yeah, this has seen better days. And then here in the middle is another pond.
Ooh, let's check from there, from the entrance hall.
But I think it's important for us to grab the main camera right now and start documenting this place in all its glory. Ready to do this, Luke?
Yes.
Let's go.
Long before it was called the Hawaii of Japan, Hachijōjima had a very different purpose. Archaeological evidence shows people lived here over 6,500 years ago, which is remarkable, considering the powerful ocean currents that separate it from mainland Japan. For many researchers, it's still a mystery why early settlers chose to make this remote volcanic island their home. But it's during the Edo period, starting in the early 1600s, that Hachijōjima's darker chapter began. Under the Edo shogunate, the island was turned into a place of exile, Japan's version of internal banishment. The first known exile was Ukita Hide, a powerful samurai lord who lost the Battle of Sekigahara and he wouldn't be the last. Over the next 2 centuries, more than 1,800 people were sent here. Criminals, rebels, and religious outcasts. Most of them were never allowed to return. Yet even in exile, life had to go on. The outcasts built stone walls, farmed the tough volcanic soil, and passed down the art of weaving Hachijō, a golden silk fabric still admired today. They cultivated sweet potatoes and camellia oil and shaped an isolated but self-sufficient society, surrounded by the sea and forgotten by the mainland.
This view never gets old. Finally, after 7 years of anticipation, of wanting to go here, we're finally at the Hachijōjima Hotel.
The Hachijō Hotel.
Hachijō Hotel, exactly. Hachijōjima is the island and Hachijō is the hotel. I'm still...
Yeah, it's a tongue twister.
My Japanese is also not the best. But let's take you throughout this place and tell you all the history, and it's going to be an epic adventure.
It's so grand, this hotel.
Yeah. We're gonna tell you some facts that are gonna blow your mind from this place.
Let's start with the first facts.
Yeah, the first. Look, when I first came here, I told you I thought it looked like a hearse because of the little curtains around it.
Oh, right, that's why you thought that.
Yeah, I thought it was like, yeah, a hearse, a dead wagon where you put a body inside of. But this is actually the resort shuttle bus, I think, and they used it to get the people from the airport, which is just a few kilometers from here, to the hotel. But this is also already a very interesting fact. Hachijō Oriental Resort was the last name used for this hotel, and it has transferred between owners 3 times, and they rebranded it also 3 times. I believe the first name in 1963, when the place was opened, was Royal Hotel, and this is the last name. From 2004 until 2006, they only had this name.
Yeah, was their last call to try to save this place.
Yeah. They tried to make it, rebrand the hotel, make it into sort of a spa resort, some relaxation place, but in the end, it didn't work out. Tourism was just declining on the island, and yeah, they had to shut it down. There was no way to save this place anymore. The drive up to the hotel, the staff, the friendly Japanese people would greet you here, take your suitcases, and you would be ready for a super awesome vacation in this place. Okay, hey, flower patterns.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
I just gotta say, like, I love this drive up, is that how you call it? Like,
It has a specific name, but I'm not native in English, of course, so I know some words, but this one I don't know.
yeah.
You can also see those Greek influences with the pillars and everything already coming in here as well. Very nice. Oh, I'm so excited to get inside. Oh,
Oh.
almost going down. We're inside. Welcome. Here's where you would be welcomed into the hotel, the lobby, where the friendly staff would await you and give you the key to your room. I'm going to say before we continue filming, I am broken today. We came to the island yesterday, but before that we had so much trouble. Our boat got cancelled, our luggage is still in China, so much things going wrong.
Yeah.
Me and Luke only had 2 hours of sleep last night, and
The jet lag got to us.
but I'm still hyped. So,
Yeah, like this place is so amazing. and
but sometimes I'm gonna struggle over my words, I think.
Yeah.
Luke is pointing out the fresco above here in the entrance hall, and the chandelier would be hanging from here. They did a really, really good job in recreating that French architecture. I love it.
A lot of attention to detail, like all throughout. You can see like these patterns.
Awesome. And I also am astonished for how long this place is abandoned and how such of a good shape it still is. I mean, it's known all around the world and everybody knows this place, but still there's little graffiti and all the artworks and the marble and everything is still in great shape in my opinion.
Yeah, some broken windows,
I think that's just natural cause, maybe
Yeah.
even.
some trash, broken windows, but
You have the chandelier lying on the floor.
you gotta be careful with these floors here in Japan because
Buildings deteriorate incredibly fast. You're going to see this throughout the Japan series that we're going to make. In Japan, places are gone in like 10, 20 years, not because of vandalism, but because rot. They all are made out of wood. Look at this grand entrance here. The staircase that would lead you to the rooms. Hey, if I would come to a place like this, I would be astonished.
Yeah, just imagine being like greeted here.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
One fun fact about the hotel is that at one point in 1963, when it got constructed, this was the biggest hotel in Japan. And it was ordered to be constructed by the Japanese government because they wanted to make this island the Hawaii of Japan. And I think that's a really cool fact of this island.
Yeah, and they had a nice kickoff with tourism because in the years 60, it was like 10,000 people. In the 70s, it went to like above 200,000, I believe.
I believe 220,000 people a year came to this place, to this island. And it's crazy because this island is only 69 square kilometers. Can you imagine how packed it must have been back in the time?
Yeah, like we did a very simple calculation of like how much that would be per square kilometers.
3,000 people per square kilometers.
Yes, but that's not taken into consideration that like that's throughout the year. So if they were all here on one day, it would be dead.
that would be walking over the heads of everybody.
Yeah, but like it's an island, so it's seasonal, so you have very busy.
Exactly. Over here in the corner next to the staircase, we have that phone booth. It looks like a London phone booth, but done in white.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of these in ages. We used to have them everywhere on the streets, but
yeah, everybody has a smartphone. And over here also you have the telephone still standing in it, and it would take 10 to 100 yens for a call. For reference, that's about 6 cents to 60 euro cents is roughly the same in dollars.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, let's also show the information sign over here.
Oh yeah.
So here you can see the grounds of the hotel with all the floors and the amenities that they would have, the guest rooms, the tea room, and then here, indeed, all the amenities around there, from the pool, which we're going to show you later. Here we were in the beginning of the videos with the beautiful fountains and statues over there, and this is the main hotel over here.
Yeah, and there's several other buildings, like this one, which we believe is some kind of entertainment purpose building, and this building down here, which seems kind of unfinished.
Yeah, I think it was an extension of the hotel in later years.
Like some rooms were done, but
most of them are just plain. Yeah. There's one more thing that I wanted to show on this wing of the hotel, and this gives you a perspective of how, I think, popular this place was in the 70s. Go ahead, man.
yes. Yeah, this is quite a big operation they've going here.
So this is the leftmost outer wing on the first floor. And as you can see, it has never been finished. This is just a complete shell. And most likely this has been constructed in the time that the hotel was booming, and they wanted to expand at a rapid rate, but as you can see, they never finished this part even. They really, really wanted to make something great of this island.
Yeah.
I find it very unfortunate for the people.
Yeah, definitely.
There's some really nice people living on here, and we already had some talks with some people. Such beautiful and kind-hearted people.
Yeah, very helpful, and like because there's not a lot of tourism anymore. Like it's sad, but it also becomes like a bit more slow living and more peaceful and community-driven.
Yeah, that's nice. There's some stable tourism right now. Over here you can see all the vaults that were probably going to go into the hotel rooms in this section over here, but they never got put in.
Damn, it's crazy, this part. Okay.
The next one.
Yeah.
That brings us back to the main hall. I love how many chandeliers are hanging here. Look, look at that. Chandeliers and wall sconces. You know what a wall sconce is?
Well, I know it, but like, I didn't know that that was the name, but I knew what you were talking about.
Hanging lamps, side lamps. Yeah, very French. Yeah. I mean, this entrance hall indeed again looks incredibly French to me. But I'm wondering what's over there.
Oh, I was checking out the detail.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I love the windows,
yeah.
the arched shape over here.
This looks Greek with the pillars and all.
It says
Oh,
lounge.
it says lounge.
Yeah, it says a lounge.
Neon
Little bar
sign.
chair. Oh yeah, there's a sign here. Bar Mykonos.
We're back in Greece.
Yeah. So that's the French Greek style that they're mixing in here. Oh my god. Damn.
Oh, pff. Ooh.
Ooh. This is bad air.
This is pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah.
But here was the lounge bar.
Yeah. Very wonderful actually.
I haven't seen any of these seats throughout the rest of the hotel, so I know, pretty cool.
Everything is peeling.
Yeah, it's sad that the state this room is in.
After just 20 years actually, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not that long. In my personal opinion, but we are very used to seeing European abandoned houses. And over there, they're always made out of stone and made to last for centuries. And that's just not the case with Japanese buildings. 20 to 40 years, every single building in Japan, most buildings, not the temples.
Yeah,
They just go.
they start to rot.
Yep. Oh yeah, I want to also show this. Like you see all these small boxes lying here on the floor. These are actually the soap boxes that you would have in your room. But what's very interesting on it, it says Hotel Royal. And Hotel Royal is the first name until 1996. So they're still lying here. Would this be
Amazing.
stock that they would have left, or did they just never bother to change the name on the box?
Yeah. We have seen the first name of
Yeah.
the hotel, which is this. We have seen the last name, which was the
Yeah.
car ride, but the second name,
What was it again? Friser?
you have it in your notes.
I put it in my notes, yeah. I probably put it on screen right now, but there's a second name from 1996 until 2004, and it also changed owner 3 times. And with each new owner, there would also be a new name, a rebranding, but as you can see, the original name from the original owner in 1963 is still lying here. Hotel Royal. Sounds royal.
Now they tried to make this place look royal, all the marble and
And it doesn't look super fake to me either. Here's the back door. So this leads you to the back garden with the statues that we were just at and the little ponds and everything. Looks awesome out here.
yeah.
Can you still imagine this place when it would be perfectly trimmed, kept up? All the sounds that this building makes as well.
Yeah. Birds, wind.
There's another bar on this side.
Oh,
Maybe
alright.
this is the Paris bar. I mean, the chairs look. Nah, it also looks a little bit Greek.
Yeah, is that like
Oh no, this is actually a typical French ventilator.
really?
Yeah.
It looks, but over there it looks like a David star, but
Oh my god. Oh yeah, it is. It actually is a Jewish star. Look at that. You're right, Luke. No, this was the Jewish bar.
that's wild.
Even the cash register is still lying there. Yeah, look at the chest long here.
Oh,
This was actually the French bar.
This was the French bar.
So you have the French bar and the Greek bar. I love the creativity that the man that built this place had.
Yeah, but Japan in general has like lots of fascination for thematic stores, shops,
Yes.
bars.
It's interesting, yeah.
After the Second World War, travel restrictions in Japan were strict. The government controlled where people could go and when. Foreign vacations were out of reach for most. So, in an effort to create a tropical escape within Japan's own borders, they turned their attention to Hachijōjima. The vision was clear, to recreate a domestic version of paradise, and it worked. In just over a decade, tourism exploded. The islands went from hosting just 10,000 visitors a year in 1960 to over 213,000 by 1973. That surge brought investment, development, and a construction boom. Dozens of hotels sprang up, including the island's crown jewel, the Hachijō Royal Hotel. It wasn't just ordinary travelers checking in. During its peak, the hotel welcomed major public figures, including the 1955 Miss Universe and even Emperor Showa himself, Japan's 124th emperor. Their visits helped cement the island's reputation as a glamorous escape from city life. But like many tourism-driven economies, the island's success was fragile. In the decades that followed, Japan reopened to international travel, and domestic tourism slowly dried up. Hachijōjima's population, which had reached around 10,000 during the height of the boom, began to shrink, dropping to around 7,500 by the early 2000s. The hotels closed one by one, and the once bustling paradise faded into quiet decline.
We've been going around the island because the Hachijōjima Hotel is not the only abandoned hotel. There's multiple abandoned hotels. The island has been in decline for many decades, and every other house that we drive by is also abandoned.
Yeah, it's like a ghost town this side of the island.
Yeah, it's quite crazy. But here, behind all these bushes, we're gonna show you another abandoned hotel that Luke found a few weeks ago by searching on satellite. Ooh. This even doesn't have an English name, this has a Japanese name on the side.
But yeah, this is definitely an hotel.
Look at the entrance here. The entrance of Hachi Hotel is way better than this. Yeah. Oh my god. There's the check-in desk over there. What is it? A wood sculpture.
Oh, is it?
Is it a nativity scene? No, it's not a nativity scene.
It is wood.
It's an artwork. It's quite beautiful, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Horse is climbing up a mountain
Oh
or
my God.
something. Let's go outside there. Like over here, the view is not that interesting.
It's not as fancy or luxurious hotel as the Hachi Hotel,
No, not at all.
but it is a very epic scene over here at the coast. I think I prefer this coast better than the other one.
Actually, yeah, there's more of a height difference and
And no airport.
no airport. True.
Okay, I want to go see some hotel rooms.
Yes. Oh.
Arcade machines.
Whoa. Tetris. That's amazing.
Oh, all the arcade machines are behind there. And there's even a slot machine. I think we have to go around.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go around.
I suspect that this one is abandoned for like 30 years maybe.
Yeah.
30 to 40. Seems like a souvenir shop of some sorts. Even some writing still left here. Probably it's like some sort of a handbook. Oh yeah, these are the geisha dolls that you're talking about. Oh yeah, these are the slot machines.
Oh, slot machines?
Yeah. Small slot machines.
Yeah. Really great.
Adult quiz. Here we have a mini break, like you said.
All like table style arcade cabinets. Over there used to play like Pac-Man and Tetris used to have like these horizontal arcade machines.
Oh, you mean these over here?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Gonna look in the other room. Oh, these are hotel rooms over here. Oh wow. It's actually still in decent shape, I would say. Like, you can see that people have rummaged through here, but it's quite okay actually. That's a good view. I mean, some nice concrete deck.
Beautiful.
Oh damn. A lot of junk. I mean, it's an abandoned hotel. I think there are probably some homeless people sleeping on the island.
There's stairs up here.
On the outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try that.
Still seems pretty decent. Oh damn. There's no door in there anymore. How does it look?
Bad.
Oh, that
Really
looks
bad.
really bad. Yeah, all the rooms are just the same. Just unlike any other hotel around the world. Yeah, the rooms are the same. Also on that side. I mean, we don't have to go upstairs, right? Or you want to see the...
I want to see the view.
Oh, maybe on the upper floor, like maybe there's some suites over there. That view is insane. The whole room fell out in some way. I think I shouldn't walk too far here, but look at that view. Yeah, I think this whole section of the hotel collapsed. Can at least go down from here. Whoa. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yep. Keep holding to the rail, please.
Yeah.
You don't want to fall down here.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh. Oh. Over there's the volcano. Whoa. I'm a bit scared walking on the edge. What a place to stay. Oh, this is the elevator shaft. And that's the one that collapsed.
So there you can see the other buildings.
Yeah, there's much more to this hotel. Probably restaurants and stuff like that on the lower floors, all the way going to the coast over there. Here's the pool. Look. Look.
Whoa, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like that entrance, like give it another years and...
That whole thing is going to collapse.
But the nature here is so pretty with the subtropical and like these abandoned places, nature just goes its way, you know. It's beautiful. Okay, so yeah, maybe. Oh, this.
Hey. Oh, it's just storage. Yeah, this is the restaurant. Welcome.
Let's check the restaurant first, but the room over there is also pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this. Oh no! Go back. Go back.
This room or this.
Yeah, there's a basement underneath here, and I felt the floor squeaking. Oh, venue area. Yeah, there's a stage over there. A lot of chairs. CDs, DVDs, something. Oh my god. That's not just photos. Children playing around. Damn, this is cute. Some sort of inauguration. Why is there so many photos left in this hotel? I've never really seen photos in an abandoned hotel before. Is this some sort of a family hotel and did the owner still sleep here or some sort? Oh, it's a cute lady. We're on the 4th level right now, hey?
Yeah.
How is that possible? Oh yeah, here we come to more venue areas. Oh, this is the restaurant, look.
I'm sorry, that?
The restaurant.
Oh.
Look at that.
Kitchen back there.
Oh. Damn. This is the 1st floor. Okay. So this is the lowest part of the hotel. You gonna make it through?
Yep.
I don't know what this is, but I think if it's an onsen, then it's probably this. There's an outside patio area here. Oh, the pool.
Yeah, then we find the pool.
It's a beautiful pool. Whoa,
This is nothing.
that's incredible.
But
It was quite an adventure to go down here, and yeah, like we said, there's so much abandoned on this island because it peaked in the 70s and then afterwards the decline came, and this one probably got abandoned in the 1990s, maybe 2000s, early 2000s, same as Hachijō Hotel. Back to Hachijō Hotel.
back to Hachijō.
You have to visit Japan once in your life.
Yeah.
Everybody who's watching this video right now, just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And
There's no reason why not to visit Japan. You're gonna love it.
I would even recommend people to go here. I mean, if you like ecotourism, diving,
Or just
hiking,
beautiful nature.
beautiful people,
Yeah. Mountains, volcanoes,
fresh
everything.
fish.
Fresh fish. Yeah, we had some good salmon this morning. Watch out, look, there's a hole on the floor here.
Oh,
Very dangerous.
as
We,
you
we don't say come to this hotel, we say,
Yeah, yeah, to Hachijōjima.
look, this is also
Oh.
probably a bar, and this looks like an izakaya.
This looks like a very traditional. Why we haven't been here? What?
This is like a very traditional Japanese restaurant. That's
Oh,
awesome.
with the sushi boats.
Yeah. Probably the chef would be here in the middle then, serving
Yeah.
the people. Oh, this looks still great.
Wow, look here.
How many different bars and restaurants did this place have?
I don't know how we managed to not see this one.
I love it. It's just like we walked into one of those traditional restaurants. Yeah. Hey, look what I found. It's a lava stone.
Oh yeah.
This whole island is actually made out of lava. And that brings me to the next story actually. Because the reason why this place had declining tourism is actually because places like Hawaii or Thailand or other tropical islands were much more attractive in the later years. And at first it was not so easy to travel there, but when all of those things got cheaper, this island declined because it doesn't have beautiful beaches. That's the case with this island.
Look behind you.
No, I was in the middle of my story, but this is.
This is still here.
There's a vending machine standing here.
Yeah, Japanese vending machines are amazing.
They are awesome.
Pockery sweat.
One of our favorite drinks.
Classic.
Classic drink, and then always the hot coffees that you have down here that you can get out of the vending machine. Basically every single morning me and Luke are standing in front of the vending machine getting something. And it's also super cheap.
Yeah.
And these prices are quite up to date. Like drinks are even cheaper nowadays. Maybe it's because it's in the hotel. Yeah. But this
is, of course, but I mean it's the difference is like 30 yens or something.
Let's try and see. There's some yen left. Vending machine in the middle of the hotel room.
I'm sorry, but I kind of interrupted you on your story.
Yeah,
the beautiful beaches.
Okay, so this island doesn't have beautiful beaches. Only has. I'm just gonna walk through here for a little. It only has like rock faces and lava
volcanic
stone.
dirt.
So you don't have to come here for the beautiful beaches. That's the case.
We are just walking.
And that's one of the reasons why this place got declined so much.
We're just walking into places we haven't seen. Oh, is this the onsen?
I think because we haven't seen an onsen. An onsen is a traditional Japanese bathhouse. Whoa.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that part of the graffiti.
Yeah. I told you in the beginning, there's a little bit of graffiti in here.
Yeah.
So, an onsen is a place where you come all together and wash yourself and bath and just clean yourself. And in a lot of cases there's a sauna and a hot bath, and they are extremely hot in Japan.
Extremely.
So they had a sauna and a nice bath overlooking the gardens. Damn. It's now overgrown, of course, but we found the onsen, Luke.
Because I was really questioning like this hotel for not having an onsen.
Yes, they had to have an onsen. There's always a men's section and a women's section, so I suppose that there is also a other onsen on the other side, probably.
I'm gonna have a quick pick at the sauna.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, this must have been cozy over here. Ah, here you see like the stones. There's even a fire alarm in there.
Fire warning?
A fire alarm.
A fire alarm. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I love discovering it like this. It's so great. But as you can see from the state of the hotel at this point, it's never going to be saved anymore.
No.
This is the end. Yep. And on this side is probably the man or the women's section of the onsen. It's probably going to look exactly the same as the other one. But I wanted to show you one thing before we head further. So there's a very typical way of going into an onsen because you always have to wash yourself. And I think a lot of people in the world don't know what to do here. And you actually have to sit on the stool here and then take the shower head and then wash yourself before you go into the waters. We'll sit down here now.
Yeah.
These little buckets you poured over your head. It's quite interesting as a Westerner for us to see something like this.
Yeah, but it makes a lot of sense to keep the pools clean, to just take a shower before.
Yeah, the way you take a shower I think is quite interesting.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
And then the other sauna.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite the same, yeah.
The Decay onsen. Okay, let's see what more we can discover. We are now in the right wing of the place, and there's a couple of restaurants over here as well. Yes, more restaurants. Yeah, this one is beautiful, the Venus Garden. Venus Garden restaurant. Oh, yeah, and here you can really get a sense that everything is left in this place. Would that be sterling silver? I don't think so. No, it's just iron. That's the interesting.
Right.
But this is very interesting to talk about because when a Japanese business gets abandoned or fails, goes bankrupt, there is this stigma, I think, around it. And Japanese business owners never sell anything from that business because it's seen as failure. And if they sell something, then they are seen as weak and they don't want that. So basically when a business fails, what Japanese business owners do, they leave everything and let it decay with the place.
And it's so strange because these chairs are really nice and there are like thousands of dollars worth of chairs over here and no one to collect them.
Yeah, just have a look at it. It's so sad to see. Yeah, but I respect that it's part of culture. It's part of how Japanese life operates. Oh, what do we have there?
Oh, wait.
Oh, what's that? Is that the menu?
Let's check this out. Oh, yeah, you can see like food over there.
Oh yes, this is. Yeah, that one looks great. Damn, look. I'd have loved to eat here. Look at the options. Oh my god.
How can you keep this running?
This book.
It just goes on and on.
I would have stress even choosing what I wanted to eat.
Imagine the people working in the kitchen.
They have to know everything how to prepare this. I mean, this is easy. This is just a packet.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, what is this even? Look at that.
Yeah. I wouldn't even dare to say what it is.
Okay. I mean, there's definitely an option for everybody here.
Yeah. What Yeah.
Lobster. Wow. Are these all the options?
Oh, these are. Oh, yeah.
This is like a little menu, a selector, little dogs. Wow. Oh,
Hey. Little dogs.
who is that?
That's really cute.
The mascot of the hotel. Let's see the bar area, the kitchen area, I think. Oh.
Oh,
Hello, hello.
do some karaoke.
Yeah, I don't know any songs. What do you want me to sing?
Summer of '69.
The summer of '69.
Beautiful. We don't
I would
even
be
need
the
it.
worst singer in the whole world. Look at this. Yeah, this is the bar area where all that massive amounts of food will be prepared. Oh, and back here is the kitchen, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Let me turn on the light.
With such a big kitchen, of course, with such a big food menu,
Whoa.
you need a massive kitchen to prepare everything. Wow. That is huge. Oh. That is crazy.
Also, stuff like this would sell for hundreds of dollars as well.
And the ovens even, and the dishwashing machine here. Everything, those are such expensive pieces of equipment.
Yeah.
Back in 2006, this was probably still in immaculate shape. And they never did anything with it. Let's see, oh, we can go out through the window. I just want to show outside for a moment.
Yeah.
Up. Monsieur, après vous.
Can you take for a bit?
It's very bright outside.
Oh, right.
Yeah, now you look
Clever
better.
thinking.
Look at this. So from here you can get a view over the gardens that have completely overgrown by this point. But you can see down there, there's the pool. And right in the back of the pool, that massive building you see there, that is a sort of concert venue or an event space that we'll show you later in the video. And another glimpse of the hotel, of course. Yeah.
Let's show the rest.
Let's show the rest. Back in the Great Hall. And now it's time to take you to the upper floors of this place. This looks awesome.
Because this is grand.
This completely fell to the floor. Probably was up there. Oh no. Oh, it was the lower part of the chandelier.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
like here.
This is still an intact one. I'm wondering if these are authentic pieces. I highly doubt it, but they look beautiful.
Yeah.
And the crystal on it does look very authentic to me. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not that kind of an expert in antiques, but yeah, very tasteful, very nice. Lovely entrance hall. Oh, that looks awesome. Looks like we're going to the Greek Pentagon.
Oh, that's a pool table over there.
Yeah. So here you would come up and here the rooms would start, but first you would walk through these pillars and have this pool table with this incredible view in the background here. Damn, I would give a lot of money to play a set of pool here. That is awesome.
It's also quite unique, like the woodwork on this thing.
Yeah, I think when this hotel opened in the 1960s with the style and everything, people were fascinated by a place like this.
Yeah.
Like this hotel in itself would be a reason to come to this island. Yeah, over time, more chic places open up around the world and travel gets cheaper. I think somebody played a pool ball through the window over there. Yeah. Let's go out on the balcony for a second.
Yeah, let's check a bit.
Oh. Damn.
This is one of the pools.
I don't think was a swimming pool, this was just a fountain.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh no, there's a little stairs on the side, so this was a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And there's the
statues.
fountain we passed in the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
And
this
there's a similar one over there.
On that side, exactly. Wow. I just love the setting that we are in right now. I have to slap myself in the face that we are on an island on the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Exploring a building. Here you can get a sense of the size of this place. Oh. And the crumbling of the hotel you can also see from here. Wow. Beautiful. These halls, they look like a horror movie. some rooms completely collapsed, look. Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm not going in there too far, but you can get a glimpse of it.
The wallpaper peeling down. Yeah, this is truly a setting out of a horror movie. Oh, let's look at our room over here. Curious.
The light dies.
That's fine, we're coming into the light over here.
Yeah.
Oh wow. This room is still completely intact.
Very traditional.
You see? Those traditional Japanese floor coverings. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have seats where you literally sit in a cross-leg position on the floor. So this was one of the hotel rooms. I think this was one of the simpler hotel rooms.
Oh, with 2 beds here.
Some Western style beds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sometimes Japanese hotels always have a mix.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases a mix of Western style beds and futon mats. But I just said that is where you just put like literally a mattress on the floor and sleep on the floor. But a lot of people of course prefer a real bed.
Yeah, well, the
quotation marks.
tourists
Tourist
prefer
beds.
the Western style beds.
Yeah, it's also easier to get in and out of bed, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
beautiful artworks. Well, beautiful. That's
Hey,
maybe an
artwork.
overstatement. And a very, very small mirror on the wall here. Yeah. I was also intrigued by this. This wooden box. Is it wood? Yeah. Oh no, it's plastic. Box here on the table. Oh, there's tea inside.
Might be for tea ceremony.
Yeah, possibly.
Huh.
Japanese tea ceremony. Nice. Have you also seen the television and everything over there? It's crazy. Nice, nice television.
And here it's the futon we talked about earlier.
Oh, yes. This is one of those mats, those mattresses between brackets that you will lie on. It's actually incredibly comfortable.
Yes, I really like it.
Yeah, it's a very nice way of sleeping. And then here, you always have to put them yourself into the room. And this is the storage cabinet where all the futons will be stored in. There's some more beautiful rooms. And then here, I think at the end, room 202, that must be the suite. Yeah. Look at this. Look at the sleeping area. It
Yeah.
might be even for a family or like a group of people.
Yeah.
Or just with your partner.
Yeah.
And
these-
a nice room with your partner.
These are the beds we talked about earlier.
Yes. Everything is still here. Yeah, I honestly think that it was explorers sleeping here, look.
Yeah.
Some wildest explorers thinking, yeah, we don't need a hotel, we can just sleep
Yeah.
in Hachijōjima
We
hotel.
could just crash here.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. We should have done that. Okay. Oh, jeez. So annoying.
What was also quite peculiar were those magazines over there.
Oh yeah, these shooting magazines
Yeah.
from 2002. Combat magazines. I think they are maybe airsoft guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, aim point airsoft gun probably.
I believe I even saw like, oh right here are the BB gun pellets.
Oh yes.
Biodegradable.
Biodegradable, that's
That's
nice.
nice.
That's nice. Look down here as well, look. There's so many shoes still standing here.
yeah.
All very nice still. And then some books above here. But this room doesn't end here because it even goes further to this side. This is truly a big room. Floor feels a little bit unstable. But yeah, again, those mats on the floor where you can lay your foot on. And then, yeah, the Japanese hotel experience.
Very spacious room. You still have hope.
You gotta give it a shot, right?
That looks pretty nice. Hold up, hold up. Just gonna.
Peek inside there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks like a very nice shower.
Oh, but this is like a Western style tub.
Is this a French bathtub that we have here? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
It's wooden floors. Very Japanese, traditional. Then to have this bathtub over here, which looks very Western to me.
Yeah. This is a fire alarm, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Let's head out of here. Ugh. Yeah, you gotta give props to Luc to doing everything with the camera in his hand. I am looking forward to showing you more rooms in this place. Of course, I'm not going to show you everything.
No.
I want to give you a good impression of how this hotel used to look like. A lot of these rooms have collapsed, but this, for example here, room 227, is a beautiful example of how nature reclaims a building and makes it actually beautiful again. Yeah, watch out.
I'm not gonna walk here, I think.
Be super careful. Look at all those ferns growing in this room.
Such a peculiar vibe to just see all this green over here.
Yeah.
This looks like eco-brutalism.
Yes, that's a very nice wording that you used there. Very nice wording. And these were super luxurious rooms as well, back in the time. Just like the suite that we were just inside of.
Look at this.
How could these rooms collapse like that and the other one stays so much intact?
Yeah, this is beautiful in some very eerie way.
Yeah. Eerie, that's a good word to describe this place. I love how nature reclaims what people once tried to take back from it, take from it.
Yeah, oh, quick peek. There are more rooms like this. I'm just gonna have a quick peek, but this is not as beautiful as the other one. But later on, there are some more of these kind of rooms that are just even more pretty.
Upstairs, you're gonna lose your mind by the rooms.
Yeah.
Was there something around the corner there?
Ooh, I think so.
I believe the room at the end of the hallway.
Was that 201 or 202? What was it?
I think 201. These are more of the same.
Yeah, like this is the type of room we have seen already.
Yeah, you're getting a sense of how massive this hotel used to be. I think there are more than 100 rooms, look.
Yeah, like the room signs would say so, but...
Yeah, this is also a very pretty room.
Oh, right. Yeah, just imagine having this view.
Damn, the view of the sea over there is so incredible. Oh, look at this. The chandelier, the Western style beds. This room, and of course the mural on the wall.
Yeah.
Not to be ignored.
No,
but
I'm gonna stand on that side so we don't see that.
You can see the beauty of this room with the chandelier and everything. Love it.
Very high ceiling. Love that.
Wonderful. Okay, let's head up one more floor. We already found ourselves on the 3rd floor right now, and it's always more of the same, but here we wanted to show you that this room is completely made as a Western room. So no mats on the floor, no woodwork, just concrete.
No Japanese floor mats.
Yep. So
It
this
used to be carpet, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, just normal Western style beds, as you can see. So they had a lot of options and rooms in this hotel, so something for everybody. But the view never, ever gets old. Oh, come on, look here, look. You get a nice view of the fountain, of the statues from here as well. Yeah, that looks pretty. That looks very pretty. Yeah, we're going to the 4th floor right now. Damn, this jet lag and this lack of sleeping is getting to me.
Yeah, it's also so big, you have to go everywhere.
This is insane. You normally explore houses, yeah, castles are also this big, but not as big as a place like this. Wow. Sometimes mixing it up with a nice hotel is interesting. It's very interesting. Look at this room over here. This is one of my favorite rooms because it still has all the furniture in here. It's one of those luxurious Western style rooms. But look at the decay and the plants growing in here. Such an incredible vibe this gives. This is like zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, like some Last of Us stuff.
Yes, exactly. How do these plants even grow in here? They just grow straight through the carpet.
Yeah, ferns have like millions of years of evolution behind them.
Yeah, they know how to grow in places. Wow. The couch still standing there with all the plants growing over it. Damn. What a place. And there's one room next to here, which is super interesting.
I think that is one of my favorite rooms.
Yeah, I think that's your favorite room. You said that to me yesterday. Yes, this is the one. This is the one. Yeah. Was this your favorite room?
No.
Oh.
But we'll see.
Damn, I like this one because it has the lantern still standing there.
Yeah. I mean, I would have this as a living room.
I mean, if it was not toxic and moldy, then
Oh yeah.
then it would be a good idea. But I think at this point, it probably would survive for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you would have like a liter of mold in your lungs. Okay. I think it's 2 rooms over your favorite room. Let me see. Follow me. Oh, and also check out this.
Hey,
It's the Bros of Decay merch.
Bros Decay cap.
Yeah, all my other Bros of Decay merchandise is still in Beijing because they decided to keep my luggage.
Yeah.
But I got the Bros of Decay hat still. And if you want it as well, go with the link in the description and get yourself one of these nice hats.
It's a great way to support us.
Thank you. 5th level.
Yeah.
Watch out, you're bumping into a broken table here. Oh yeah, this is the ceremony hall.
Yeah, the event hall.
Wedding venue. Because a lot of weddings would also be held in this place. This was a very popular place for Japanese people to come to. It's not so far from Tokyo, to have their wedding. And I think it's a very idyllic location to fly everybody to and say yes and have the best day of your life.
And it's
It's
pretty big. You look so small on camera.
Yeah. See over here as well, all the furniture.
All of these chairs, and these are like preserved pretty well because over here it's not moldy or wet.
Yeah, these look like wedding chairs. This is
Yeah.
like something you would have in a wedding hall. Oh. Indeed, no mold in this room.
And I hope there was some karaoke over there at one point.
That must have been karaoke.
Yeah.
Come on, this is Japan.
Yeah. I think I already see like equipment for karaoke over there.
In the corner there, there's some stuff.
Yeah.
There's also a stand for a microphone.
Oh yeah, and here you have the mixer panel still here.
Yamaha MC802.
Look at how many channels.
Oh yeah, here the architecture of the building also changes because this part of the building is going up towards that tower you see at the top of the building.
Right.
And it starts to get into a round shape. Oh, there's also a beautiful, beautiful chandelier hanging there.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, the same one as downstairs. As
But
in
this
the-
is in better condition.
Yeah, only the little bottom part has fallen out. What was this room over here? Oh. No, this is not the room. The room that your favorite room is over there. But look at the amount of ferns in here. Whoa, damn, this looks dystopian. I don't even know if this floor is stable.
Yeah.
It does feel stable, but let's head over to that room on that side. Because then you're gonna see Lucas' favorite room. Yes, this is the room. My God. You probably guess why this is the man's favorite room, right?
Can you believe this?
A wing piano standing here at the end of the room. Yo, even the Yamaha one,
A Yamaha.
typical Japanese wing piano. Oh, even the stage light and everything left here.
Yeah. Chairs.
I think if you would marry, this would be the hall where you would say the yes word.
Yeah.
And then there would be like the altar up front
The
here.
piano over here.
Those divisions would be open, and then a lot of people could sit here. I mean, this is such an idyllic setting for a wedding. The open view of the ocean. Oh, is that?
It looks like some Tacky French wallpaper.
Tacky French wallpaper. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it's tacky French wallpaper.
That's why they boarded it up.
Yeah, they're like, no, this we cannot show anymore. And all the chandeliers also hanging in here.
But this is also pretty fake.
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh yeah, this is fake shutters.
Also very French.
Yeah. Let's see what more we can find on this level. Watch out here.
Oh right, this is the. Wait, can't we just go?
Area.
Jeez.
This is the more Japanese style.
Very Japanese style.
Maybe for a Japanese traditional wedding or something.
Oh.
All these tables would be here, people sitting, celebrating.
Look at him. The jet lag.
The jet lag, yes.
This is the face of a tired man.
Can I get a like for this tiredness? Okay, let's get some energy going and let's get up. Up. Because we're now going up to the very top of the building.
Which gets more windy and windy.
Yeah, this island is extremely windy. Ooh. Up. Damn. You hear that? Damn, this goes high. Oh, I think you're almost at the very top, right?
Yeah.
One more stair. Yeah. So, damn.
Here we are.
Oh, look at that view. Wow. You can see the car still standing there.
Oh yeah.
All the way at the bottom. There. Somewhere there is the car.
Look at these mountains.
One mountain is 785 meters and the volcano itself is 820 meters high. Wow.
And then
You feel the building shaking.
there's the other building,
Yeah.
which we told you about.
Yeah.
It's probably not finished or doesn't feel finished at all, except for some parts. Some rooms were kind of functional as hotel rooms, I guess, but
Yeah. I think, with expansion they wanted to do something with it. Ooh. This is the dome room. It's very echoey in here. Okay. Let me just... Yeah, I want to go and show you all the way up. Make sure staircase here. Okay, if you hand me the camera.
yeah.
Okay.
Two hands.
I have it steady now. So up here, this is the very, very top of the building. It's very windy out there and you can see this hole is incredibly small, so I cannot fit through there, but I can stick the camera through it. And then you guys can get a peek at the top of the hotel. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I cannot see what we're seeing, but yeah, I hope it's nice. Having come to the top of the hotel now, there's one more thing that we want to show, and that is the pool downstairs.
Yeah.
So far this has been an incredible experience, but the pool is also really cool. So
Yeah, the other buildings, of course. The other buildings, of course.
yes, the other buildings still. Yeah. Still a couple of things. So yeah, let's go. So we take you back to a little bit earlier in the video where we showed you the restaurant, the Venus restaurant, but we also can go down here. So let's do that right now.
To another Greek-themed,
Pandora box.
or supposedly Greek-themed.
Of course, Greek.
Yeah. Pandora's
Wonderful.
box. It feels like Pandora's box has been opened in this hotel.
Yeah. I'll briefly show this look. Like there is this sort of playing area over here.
Oh, right.
And that's Pandora's box. So
Oh, this
Pandora's
is
box
Pandora's
is for the
box.
children to play some pool, to just.
Yeah, there's
But
not much about this room, but I do like this little sitting table.
What I find peculiar in this room, Luke, is that there is literally ashtrays next to the seat there.
Oh.
While this is a children's playing area. What?
I didn't even think of that.
Oh, there's also a nice room to the right side here. Here?
Oh, right.
Oh, this was a little cinema area, I think, for the kids. Or karaoke, maybe. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Possibly
this would be great for karaoke. Yeah,
See
you're
the
right.
machine over here. Yeah. Okay. Venus Garden Restaurant, the lower floor. Damn. If you walked around this hotel every single day, you would not need to go to the gym. There's another restaurant underneath Pandora's box. As you can see, they had a lot of restaurants in this place. Chandeliers hanging here, beautiful tables, ventilation ducts, so that tells us maybe that this was a sort of grilling restaurant.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
Yeah. Self-grilling, I don't know how that's called in Japan again.
Yeah, I also don't remember. I like these chairs.
Yeah,
Very,
high chairs.
I would say very rotund, but then there's like this pillow on there, so.
Wonderful. Okay. But we didn't come down here to show you the restaurant, actually. Ah, we did. But we wanted to use this opportunity to go outside of the place and show you the pool area. The lush gardens of the hotel. I mean, they're more lush now than they were back in the time.
Yeah.
Even palm trees and everything.
Yeah.
Damn. But you cannot see it yet, but behind all this bushwork here, there is actually a swimming pool. Give it to me.
Yes.
Yep. Luke is getting experienced at this.
Yes, I am getting better at this.
Wow. This is incredible.
Here we are.
At the pool area. This was such a nice pool for this hotel.
Yeah, big, deep.
Large rock faces,
Yeah.
lush gardens around it. Would be a beautiful place to be at. Oh. Up. Okay, with the camera again.
Yes.
Oh,
You got it.
I got it.
We're gonna go for a little swim.
Inside of the pool of the Royal Hotel in Hachijōjima. Hachijōjima. That's a beautiful name for an island.
Yeah.
What
And,
does
it's,
it mean,
and this is what the hotel is called Hachijō,
Hachijō.
which makes it, they're very similar. Maybe it's like derivative from,
Yeah, maybe
probably.
it is. What's over there? Can we point the
It
camera?
looks like a little bridge.
I think it's a lazy river. Using the pool as a sort of walkway.
Yeah. Haha. Hoppa.
There we go. And there you have the camera again. Oh, you can see the dome from up here. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's so overgrown.
We're now at the other side of the hotel, that other part that we're just showing you from the window. But most of this part is just nothing. Look what we found over here in the middle of this room. What am I going to say about it?
Yeah.
Look how strong I am.
Whoa.
It's a massive head. I don't know what the head is for, or what it is trying to represent, or who it is trying to represent, but
It looks like some Roman figure.
yeah,
But
I think it looks spectacular.
yeah, and even though it's like not stone, it's pretty convincing at looking like stone.
When I came here first, I was trying to lean against it, and then I
Yeah.
just pushed it over. Let's go back. Yeah. Okay. Where did we have to go again? Yes, this is correct. This is the sort of venue area that we saw from up there in the hotel rooms. Yes. Hop. It's less eventful from here than it was from up there. It doesn't look as good from up here.
No.
But we think that
unfortunately not.
this would be used to give performances, because the pool is right there if the trees were not here, and you could see the people making music or whatever over here. Wow, yeah, the pillars are on the side, huh? Okay, Luke. Finally, after 7 years of anticipation, we filmed Hachijō Hotel, the Royal Hotel, and Hachijōjima Island. I'm an accomplished man. I hope you like going with me, Luke.
We made it. I'm so happy we did.
Yes. After all that struggle with lost baggage, cancelled boats, everything, we still managed to film it. I think that deserves a subscribe and a like, and write down there what you thought about this magical place. And with that all said, we see you next week in another amazing adventure somewhere around the world. Bye bye.